Hello YouTube, Librarian Larry here, back with another video, and today was the day. The Toonfest 2019 main event panel took place earlier today. If you don't know what that is, every year there's a convention known as Toonfest, where Toontown fans come together to celebrate Toontown. And every year during this convention, the Toontown written team hosts a panel known as the main event, where they talk about the future of the game, and some new content that we can expect. Now this year, TTR team showed off some pretty amazing stuff, mainly related to Cellbot field offices. So, without further ado, I'm going to quickly take you through everything that was announced today. The first thing TTR announced is that they want to start doing developer live streams. Developer live streams will show off a combination of old and new information, as well as being a way to hang out with the community and answering community questions. Now TTR did do a community live stream once before and it was very well received, but we haven't had one since then, so I think doing more of these every year would be a great idea, and would be a great way to let the community know what they're working on. Another thing they showed off is the possibility of new Trolley games being added to the game soon. Now recently, Toontown written team had a little in-house contest between some of its programmers, where they each tried to develop their own Trolley game, and they showed off a few of these Trolley games at the convention today. Now they weren't exactly clear on when/if these games were coming, because they said it was a possibility of them coming, but they also said that we can possibly expect them before field offices. And I'm not exactly sure if they only mean one of the 4 games that they showed, or all 4, or maybe some other number in between. But either way, all the games they showed off look amazing, so I would love if at some point all of them can be added into the game. Now here are the games they showed off. The first one was called Spotlight Search. In this game, one toon looks for the other players with a spotlight. If you have the spotlight, you have to find the other players. If you are one of the toons without the spotlight, you have to avoid the person with the spotlight. The next game is Doodle Roundup. You have to try and round up as many doodles as possible into your goal. And you can also attract doodles near you by whistling. The next game is Watering Game, a game where you have to keep control of as many flowers as possible by watering them. When you water a flower, it becomes your team color. Whoever has the most flowers on their team wins. And finally, Red Light Green Light, a classic game of Red Light Green Light 1, 2, 3, where you play against a cog. Be sure not to be sighted or else you lose. All these games seem like they'd be great fits for Toontown, and like I said before, hopefully we'll be seeing all of these at some point in the future. Now finally, let's get on to the main thing, field offices. Now, field offices are shaping up to be a much bigger update than initially anticipated. Now, when they first announced field offices, I knew they were going to be big, but I didn't think they were going to be nearly this big. This is about the same size as a COG headquarters in terms of content, so it's going to be crazy, and they showed off some amazing new details today. So first of all, they showed off what the reward for field offices is going to be, and that is going to be known as the remote control. The remote control will allow a toon to take control of a COG by completing a quick skill-based microgame. The microgame must be completed each round to keep control of the COG, and the game will get harder each round. The COG will lose health each round that the COG is under your control. There are different variations of the remote control. One will make a COG heal toons, one will make the COG damage other COGs, and one will make the COG confuse other COGs so their attacks will be more likely to miss. And other variants may be added as well. This will pretty much completely change the way that Toontown battles function, because as of now, the goal in a battle is to get rid of as many COGs as possible as quickly as possible, but now there'll be a reason to keep certain COGs alive, which will also mean that sound won't be as viable as an option anymore. In addition to that, battles are going to require a little more skill now. Since this is a turn-based game, all we have to do as of now is choose our attacks. But with the skill-based micro-games, it's actually going to take a bit of skill in order to pull off the attack that you want. Now, they didn't reveal how difficult these micro-games are going to be. Personally, I hope they do something like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where you'll be able to pull off the attack most of the time, but if you're not paying attention, you can easily mess up. Field offices will also be coming with a new task line that unlocks after you get your boss bot suit. Once this task line is completed, you will have a toon resistance rank that increases as you defeat field offices. This will function much like a COG suit for the field offices and will give you a reason to keep going. Once you reach a certain rank, you will be able to enter the Toon Resistance Headquarters and get exclusive TOONTASKS. The Resistance Headquarters will be located in the mysterious manhole in Cellbot HQ. Now this overall I think is my favorite idea out of the whole thing. for multiple reasons. First of all, this would be kind of like a lounge area where only high-level toons will be able to enter, and will give lower-level toons an incentive to grind up to that level. And on that same note, having a special area where you can take high-level toon tasks sounds like a really fun idea, and hopefully they'll put some high-level just for fun toon tasks in there as well. And finally, if you weren't aware, back during Toontown Online, there was a random update where they added these manholes to all 4 of the COG HQs. And rumors started buzzing around about how there might be a secret Toon or COG headquarters under the manhole. So it's really cool to see the TTR team take those old legends and rumors and actually bring them to life into the game. I absolutely love when game developers do something like this and bring a community creation into the game. So the fact that TTR team is doing this is really just amazing and shows how in touch they are with the community. So that is everything they showed off during the main event. They did not give an ETA as to when field offices will be released, but with the amazing amount of content that's coming with them, I'm assuming it won't be until at least mid-2020. So that's all I have to say for now. What do you guys think of field offices, and when do you think they'll be coming out? Let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe for some more Toontastic videos coming soon. Toonfest isn't over yet, and it still is possible that they might announce something else along the way, or give more details into field offices. And if they do, I will definitely be making a video talking about it. So that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.